And I know this probably looks familiar. As you've seen, I've done this this exact tutorial in a earlier video. It's a how to 3D motion track in Adobe After Effects. And what I'm going to be actually showing you today is how to do some pretty awesome things with this motion tracking. So I originally just showed some plain white text, but I'm going to show you how to make it look like it's fresh out of Cinema 4D. What you're going to need is to go and get Element 3D for the plugin. Now, before you close the video and freak out, trust me, it is well worth your time. It is hands down the best plugin ever made for After Effects. So don't hesitate. Make sure you go get that without a doubt. So when you have Elements, you're going to want to get the cinematic. I'm going to leave a link to the download for this exact cinematic so you can do a little practice, follow along with me. Check that in the description. And so what you're going to want to do is right off the bat, you're just going to want to create a new composition, drag it in, and you're going to want to go to Effect, Perspective, and 3D Camera Tracker, and then just let it do its thing, and eventually you will get all these dots. If you don't see the dots, you just want to make sure you have it selected on the effect. So now that we have that, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to right click and we're going to find a nice flat area. That looks pretty good, but we also want to make sure that it follows through the entire time we're there. So I'm looking at a little something on the right side of the dome that just looks nice that we can work with here. There, that looks perfect. So we're just going to create text and camera. Now what this is going to do is we're going to have a new text layer right here. As you can see, we are going to view the text layer. I'm going to bring them. Oh, what am I doing here? Oops. Going to bring them out like that, and we are going to just kind of level it out like so. So there you go. When it's like that, you can move it around. And now, if you don't already, we now have some nice 2D motion tracking following this. So I'm just going to make it say my name. We're going to make it say acrylic, as it did last time. Drag that down a little. I don't like the color of it. It doesn't matter. I don't even know why I think that matters right now. Anyways, so now that we have this set up, you're going to want to create a new solid. So you can go to Layer, New Solid, or you can set Command Y either way. We're going to name it Elements, and you're going to want to make sure it's made to the comp size, and it's going to add like that. You're then going to go into the Effects and Presets and find Element. If you don't see the Effects and Presets under Effect, you can go down to Video Copilot and add it, or you can go to Window and check it to make sure you see it. So when you have that, you can just add elements to the layer, and here we are. So now what we want to do is you're going to turn off the visual for this text because we're going to be making it an element. So we're just going to turn that off, and we're going to go into our custom layers right in here, and you're just going to select it to the text layer. Now that we have that, we're going to go into Scene Setup, and we are going to extrude it. And wait a minute, and there we go. There's some nice 3D text right there for you. So we're just going to go into the presets. You're very more than welcome to make your own kind of, what do you want to call it, your own material. You can do some pretty cool stuff, like, you know, if I zoom in like this, this is what I'm talking when I say it's like Cinema 4D. It's like, you know, you can bevel backside. So now the back is beveled, and we can up the bevel curve, and it'll like indent more. You mess around with all this yourself. I'm going to turn the extrusion down just because it looks weird with the text I'm using personally. And yeah, you can use a preset or you can make your own. I'm actually decided now that I'm just going to use a preset. Now since the map I'm on is like really dusty like that, I'm going to add like a black bevel, and I think that'll actually look pretty good when it comes out. So we have it just like that, and we can add an environment, change our environment up here. We're going to make it I don't even really know what this would work well. We could use a roof. Sure, I don't know. That's fine, just like that. I'm actually going to turn the reflection up on this because I'm going to be showing you how to animate it as well. So we're going to make that up just a little more, and it should shine very nicely just like that. Perfect. So go ahead and hit OK, and it has now dropped our text, and I can preview this in full for y'all, and you can see it just like that. very nice, and you'll see that it is in fact motion tracked because it sticks to the camera how that happens. So the way to control everything when you have your nice cool text in is I'm actually going to make a part 2 to this. So now that we've made our pretty kick-ass text in Element and we have it motion tracked, I'm going to do a tutorial on animation. There'll be a link down there below. There'll be a part 2, so check that out. And yeah, alright guys, subscribe, like, comment if you have any questions, and thanks for all your support. Peace out.